This is NASG, non-pneumatic anti-shock garment. When the patient is not responding to medical line of management in the first response, this will be helpful in the response to refractory PPH. It is non-pharmacological, non-surgical intervention for atonic postpartum hemorrhage. We are going to see how we are supposed to unfold this NASG garment. With the help of assistance, you will have to remove this belt first. You will keep this first and you will fold these segments first, and then you will unfold segment 1, segment 2, segment 3, segment 4, 5 and 6. This you can see the dots, these correspond to the maternal spine, and these should come at the level of umbilicus. Now we are going to see how we are going to apply the NASG garment and the patient is in atonic postpartum hemorrhage. With the help of assistance, you should move the patient on one side and keep this garment. The dots should come at the level of spines. So level 1, segment 1 should come at the level of ankle, segment 2 should come at the level of calf, segment 3 should come at the level of thigh, 4th pelvis, and 5th at the level of umbilicus. And then you should start folding or applying it. Number 1 should be applied first, both at the same time. Second, and whether it has been fixed or not, you should just by doing the snap test, you should see whether it is fixed or not properly. And the level of thigh, 4th, and then this should come at the level of umbilicus. Just to see whether it has been fixed at the same approximate levels, you should see and just see whether the knees are folding or not. So it is applied properly. After applying this, you can see you can fold the legs, and even any PV bleeding can be examined. This can be kept for 6 to 12 hours. Now we will see removal of NASG garment. Remove NASG only when the woman has been stable for 2 hours with bleeding less than 50 ml per hour and pulse less than 100 beats per minute and BP more than 90 by 60 millimeters of mercury. Take pulse and BP, confirm these are stable. Simultaneously remove segments 1 from both the ankles. Wait for 15 minutes. Take pulse and BP. If no change, that is no tachycardia or fall in BP, hypotension, simultaneously remove segment 2 around the calves. Again, you should wait for 15 minutes. Take pulse and blood pressure. If there is no tachycardia or hypotension, you should go to the next segment, that is segment 3 from the thighs. You should remove both the segments simultaneously. Again, you will have to wait for 15 minutes. Take the vitals. If there is no hypotension and tachycardia, you should move to the next segment 4 around pelvis. Remove it and wait for 15 minutes, and then remove segment 5 and 6. Wait for 15 minutes before allowing the woman to sit up. If the BP falls by 20 millimeters of mercury or pulse increases by 20 beats per minute after any segment is removed, rapidly replace all segments in any order and consider the need for more saline or blood transfusion. we'll see how to fold the NASG garment after its use. First, fold segment 1, then segment 2, segment 3, segment 4, 5 and 6. Fold 1 on 2, 2 on 3, 3 on 4, and just wrap it, hold it, and with the help of this is the folded NASG garment.
For saving mothers due to PPH and to avoid the morbidities due to shock, we must use different thing, and that is NASG, that is non-pneumatic anti-shock garment. And it is very important if you use this because it is acting like an internal iliac ligation. So everybody is not perfect in lying in internal iliac ligation, but if you use NASG, it is as good as ligating internal iliac ligation and giving blood to the kidney and brain. These are vital organs, and the patient morbidity can be stopped. So always use NASG.